In today's video, I will be listing the top 10 strongest characters in Jujutsu Kaisen, based on raw power, influence, techniques, and legacy, moving from formidable warriors to the most legendary of them all. Without further ado, let's begin! Number 10. Kashimo Hajime. First on our list is Kashimo Hajime, who is one of the most amazing fighters in Jujutsu Kaisen. His cursed energy is especially charged with lightning, which makes his attacks very fast and deadly. Because of this charged force, his hits are not only very strong, but also very hard to avoid. Kashimo is known for his unwavering desire to get stronger, and his determination to beat even the toughest opponent. This unwavering resolve comes from the many battles he fought in his time, and the time he spent perfecting his skills. When he combines his strange cursed energy with his battle skills, he becomes a terrifying and unpredictable opponent. Kashimo stands out because he's brave and sure of himself in battle. He gets very excited when he fights, and he does push himself sometimes to see how strong he is. His refusal to give up in a fight and disdain for weakness shows how direct he is. Kashimo's moral code and respect for opponents who deserve it give his character depth, even though he's very authoritative. Number 9. Yorozu. Our next character is Yorozu, one of the most interesting and most dangerous characters in the Jujutsu Kaisen world. This is especially true because of her construction technique, which lets her make one-of-a-kind, powerful and cursed tools. When it comes to war, she's endlessly creative. She can make tools that make her stronger in ways no one could have imagined. One of her most famous creations is the cursed instrument Perfect Spear, which makes her superior in battle and even stronger. Along with her weapons, she's known for her clever designs, like the bug armor that makes her more mobile and protects her. This shows that she can outsmart and outmaneuver her opponent. Yorozu is only a threat because of how bravely she fights. She doesn't hesitate to fight hard and push herself to the limit. Her strength is especially clear in her fight with Sukuna. She made Sukuna use all of his power during their fight, which is something that only the most powerful witches and evil spirits have ever been able to do. Number 8. Mahito. Mahito's ability and idle transfiguration have earned him a reputation as one of the most terrifying and unpredictable curses in existence. He's good at changing forms when he's not doing anything. He can control living things at their most basic level by changing their nature, which is possible because he can change minds. He's a dangerous threat because his power gives him the ability to kill, heal, or change people. Mahito is one of the most dangerous people in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen because he's so good at controlling souls. His amazing ability to change during fights makes him a tough opponent. Mahito is a dangerous opponent because he can grow and change quickly, whether he's facing more than one opponent or having to deal with something unexpected. This place makes him stronger and more powerful, almost unbreakable. Mahito is a wild card in any fight because he's always changing and adjusting, just like curses are rough and unpredictable. Number 7. Ryu Ishigori. It's clear that Ryu Ishigori is very strong because he has the most evil energy of any character in the series. He has a huge advantage in fighting because this huge energy store lets him use deadly force on a level that few people can even imagine. His most famous weapon, Granite Blast, is a long-range attack that can kill most of his enemies in its path. This move completely destroys Ryu in just one hit. Ryu is a nearly unbeatable force that could beat even the toughest enemies. When Ryu fights, he does something new and interesting. He doesn't fight because he has to. Unlike many other heroes, he fights just for the fun of it. Because he's so calm and almost carefree in the face of great danger, his fighting style becomes more unpredictable. Even though he seems calm, Ryu is anything but lazy. He has the stamina of a tank and an endless supply of cursed energy, which makes him a very tough opponent to beat. Number 6. Maki Zenin. Maki Zenin has gone from being a cursed magician with no energy to a powerhouse who can even compete with Toji Fushiguro. She lost the cursed energy that was in her, but she also gained superhuman strength and resilience, making her physically stronger than even the strongest afflicted spirits. Her amazing change into a fighter who doesn't need cursed energy shows her strong will and natural skills. Because her physical strength is limited only by heaven, Maki can easily beat anyone who stands in her way. Being able to change into a destructive tool and being brave help her become famous. She also has proved her power by cleaning the Zenin clan, which showed not only how strong she was, but also how determined she was to change the magical planet the way she saw fit. The Jujutsu Kaisen universe will never be the same again, because she destroyed the very things that held her down. Number 5. Suguru Geto. Suguru Geto, who is also called Kenjaku, is one of the most dangerous people in the field of Jujutsu Kaisen. He's known for being smart and manipulating bad spirits. Kenjaku has a lot of power on the battlefield because he can manage a huge number of cursed spirits, some of which are very powerful special grades. Because he has power over curses, he's a terrible mastermind who can get a huge army of ghosts to do what he wants, which can change the outcome of any fight. Kinjaku stands out not only because he's strong, but also because he's a smart planner and manipulator. He's always 3 steps ahead of his opponent, making him one of the smartest and most dangerous people in the world. The way he jumps between bodies is a constant threat because it lets him take on new bodies and live for thousands of years. Kinjaku planned the Culling Game, a dangerous and complicated event with many sorcerers and possessed spirits. Number 4. Hakari Kinji. Now we're gonna talk about the amazing Hakari Kinji. His powerful domain expansion, Idle Death Gamble, sets him apart from almost all other sorcerers. Through his domain, Hakari can enter a jackpot mode where he's almost impossible to hurt, and can't be hurt at all for 4 minutes and 11 seconds. This is a huge edge for him in battle. It lets him fight non-stop the whole time, no matter what happens. The fact that Hakari can regenerate in jackpot mode makes it even scarier. For all time, he can heal almost any wound, making him a force that can't be stopped. His ability to regenerate basically gives him new life force, so he can keep fighting at full strength no matter what happens. Because he's unpredictable and careless, he's even more dangerous. He never waits to jump right into a fight with confidence. Hakari's fighting style is instinctual and unpredictable, making it impossible for anyone to predict what he'll do next. Number 3. Yuta Okkotsu. Yuta Okkotsu is a prodigy whose immense potential cements his place among the strongest in Jujutsu Kaisen. Yuta is a very powerful wizard, and his connection with Rika, the cursed spirit of the girl he loved as a child, makes his power even stronger. Rika is his guardian spirit, and she's so strong that she can easily beat even the toughest foe. Yuta is very strong because he can copy a rare and unique skill, Cursed Moves. This lets him change tactics during battle by using other people's, like Inumaki's Cursed Speech, which forces the enemy to obey. In battle, Yuta's agility is clear because he can attack multiple enemies at once, while staying in control and hitting all of them. Because he can control his cursed energy and Rika's deadly power, he's a pretty powerful person. Number 2. Ryomen Sukuna. Ryomen Sukuna is a mythical being who's revered as the king of curses. His power and cruelty scare everyone he meets. Malevolent Shrine, a barrier-free domain expansion, is his most well-known work. This unique method promises Sukuna's surgical accuracy when aiming at enemy targets, killing anything in its path. His understanding of moves like Cleave and Dismantle shows how smart Sukuna is in battle. The Dismantle ability cuts through enemies with pure damaging force, while the Cleave ability changes its power to cut through everything evenly. With these skills and the huge amount of evil energy he has, Sukuna is almost impossible to stop. What sets Sukuna apart is not only his overwhelming strength, but also his cunning and brutality. He's a smart planner who likes to play with his enemy before destroying them. He doesn't just use force. Even though Sukuna is bad, he's admired as an old witch doctor whose magic has reached across time. For Sukuna, dominance is not just a goal, it's his very essence. Number 1. Gojo Satoru. Strongest of all goes to Gojo Satoru, the most powerful character in Jujutsu Kaisen. People say he's the best magician alive today because of how skilled he is. His main source of power is the Infinity Barrier, which protects him from normal attacks. The Six Eyes, a rare trait that gives Gojo unmatched cursed energy efficiency and awareness, makes him even stronger. He can easily control his enemy and study cursed methods with great accuracy thanks to this talent. This makes sure that he never runs out of energy during a fight. The Domain Expansion, which is also known as Infinite Void, is one of his best moves. When it's released, it makes the enemy stationary and easy to attack by giving them too much information. Gojo's famous image comes from the unique way he plays offense and defense. He really stands out because of his charismatic confidence, which matches a strong need to protect others. Gojo Satoru is still the strongest person in the world. He shows what it means to be the strongest by protecting his children and facing powerful curses. And there we have it, the strongest Jujutsu Kaisen characters of history. Tell me what you think about my ranking in the comment section, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Jujutsu Kaisen content. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!